Hey everybody, and welcome to my video. I'm going to catch up on an extra video this month, but as have you know, this month is February, and it's Turner Syndrome Awareness Month. And let me just begin by saying, I know you guys probably know the drill by now, but if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you'd like to join the Butterfly Squad, click the subscribe button down there. As you add it, maybe it will show up once you subscribe, a little bell. You click that and you press all to get notified no matter what I post. This way you never miss an upload, okay? And it really does help my channel and helps me out, and it gets awareness out there. So give it a thumbs up, and please feel free to share. Let me start off from the beginning of what actual Turner syndrome is. I'm gonna give a more in-depth, a go than I have in previous videos I've made on this YouTube platforms. Turner syndrome is not a disease. It is not something you can catch. And it's just a syndrome, but it's one of the higher functioning syndromes out there. And to be demeaning, it's just facts. Turner syndrome is where, if you know a guy has XY, their chromosome, and a female has XX. Well, that's a female, okay? And so you have XX chromosome, right? Part of it, of the X, is either damaged, that's the damaged part, this is the other X part, or it's completely just gone, and you're only left with one X. And that causes issues that is known as Turner syndrome. It is the opposite of Down syndrome. If you know what Down syndrome is, they have an extra chromosome versus us, we have one less chromosome. It's very funny how that works, but not to be mistaken, we are not Down syndrome, and it is very vastly different. And so those problems can include heart issues and or failure, kidney issues, liver issues, eyesight issues, and hearing issues that can lead into being deaf or needing hearing aid, and due to all the ear infections you can get as a child. Yes, when you're a child, you can have ear infections. I grew up as a very sick child. I basically lived at the hospital more than I did at my own house, my own place. I went to so many I went to doctors, hospitals every single time. I had kidney surgeries. I had kidney surgery. I had tubes in my ears to save my hearing. I had noise taken out, but I don't think it's part of Turner syndrome. It's just one thing that they wanted to do because of my breathing. But I was a premature baby because of Turner syndrome, and due to that, I have asthma, and that can happen from being premature. We have lost a couple TS girls, or that's one of the things we said. We either say butterflies, TS, which is short abbreviation for Turner syndrome. So if you're in the church community and you hear the word butterfly or Turner syndrome or TS, we use butterflies or TS sisters even, but butterflies because that's the logo of the TSSUS, which also stands for the Turner Syndrome Society of the United States. So one TS sister has died. Actually, a few in the past have died, but one as of 2020 has died from aortic dissection. Yes, that is caused by Turner syndrome. It's very risky. Our heart, that every day, it's risky because our hearts can dissect aorta can, which is a tear in the main aorta. Yes, it can be life-threatening. Yes, it could kill you. As some of you may or might know, we had a Turner syndrome sister named Cassie, who had aortic dissection. She survived, and she showed us all what it means to be Turner syndrome strong, because she was definitely for sure strong. She got COVID after she started recuperating. She did have some setbacks, but she got COVID, and her family said that I'm gonna go by what her sister has said, and that's that she died from heart failure due to complications of her surgery for the aortic, dissection. I had this other TS girl named Amber. She passed Again, she had heart surgery, a lot of setbacks on that, and died. So if we make it a birth, which is we only 1% that makes it to birth, a lot of us don't. We just, we die before birth, or stillborn, or or even miscarried. So us being here is a miracle. In fact, I'm standing here making this video is truly a miracle, and I figured I would use this to my, use this platform and to me being here for this purpose. The reason why we use the word Turner Strong is because we are strong. Like I said, I had multiple ear infections. I had a lot of respiratory infections that, yes, it is caused by Turner syndrome as well. I have been in and out of hospitals my whole entire childhood, from surgeries and sicknesses, and like even still today, my immune system is not always the greatest. Like, it's gotten better, but if I was to, I get sick like that. That is fast, but I do. Every year I get sick with a cold or something, more so when I was living in my state that I'm from, versus now. But yeah, I could go outside with no jacket on, in snowing weather, and I could get sick. Even if it's not medical that we're battling, which, again, if we were medically fine, we have to express to the doctors what Turner syndrome is, and advocate for ourselves, because not a lot of doctors know about this, which is a problem. And a lot of schools don't talk about this. They go to sex education, they have, puberty talk, but they don't talk about this specifically, because I don't get a period. TMI, but I don't. A lot of us do not do, but there's a good percentage of us that don't, and I'm one of those. I was born with no ovaries, like a lot of us are, due to Turner syndrome. So that stunts, and my, and hormones, my, estrogen is very low because of Turner syndrome, so that stops breast development, or very slow breast development, very slow in like the body shaping. So my body is not like, it doesn't come down and then kind of like curve in. Even if it's not like an hourglass, like it still doesn't make that little pointy inside curve like some of my bodies do, because my body is still needs to go through puberty. All veins due to Turner syndrome as well. So yes, our veins are very small. We are very short. I'm literally very, very short. I would like to say 5 foot, but we know that's a lie. I'm 4'11". Some people might say that it's like a type of dwarfism. I don't agree with that. Because we're taller than a dwarf or a little person, and I do that because I don't agree with those terminologies, because it can be very degrading to other people that may be classified as such. I also have problems with learning. We have learning disabilities, we have comprehension issues, remembering issues. We could read something, and then we had problem trying to like understand what we just read, or forgetting what we just read. So again, if it's not medical, matter of fact, finding a doctor understands, or having medically something wrong with you due to Turner syndrome, or just learning, education, we battle. So this is just my one of Turner syndrome awareness month. Tomorrow I have something cool coming, so stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, and please join the Butterfly Squad. If you'd like to find out more about Turner syndrome and how to help, just go to www.tssus.org.